Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more of the Planet Crafter. We're at the base. I went through the other rest of the wreck. We had unlocked it last time, and you know what, I'm like, it's not worth exploring. I went and did a couple of trips back out to the rover, several trips to the rover. It was not as big as the other wrecks, so this is what we got, plus this, and whatever I crammed into storage back home. So let's try to continue on here. I think we're done, to be honest. Do we need more portals? I don't think we need more portals. I'm going to replace our last Pleom tree seed here with trees that actually are worth it, since we are a little bit behind on purification. Okay, and we only have the 4. We could work on that as well. I would love to do progress today, but the progress I want to do today is cleaning. We've been putting that off long enough, I think. So let's get upstairs and do some dumping. That's pretty bad. Whee! Okay, how is Super Alloy doing? Pretty good. So let's go to the fancies. I don't have anywhere for gems yet. I still got to work on that. That's what we're going to do in a second. This was the only blueprint I took out of there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flowers are upstairs. I found if I look down, now you can see which one's highlighted, but if you look down, it goes down. If you look up, it goes up. We want to be down though, of course. And we have osmium storms going on. Nice. That shouldn't impact the base as bad as super alloy. We should be fine. Just fine. That's about as far back as we can. Yeah, that's as far back as we can get it. How does that look? It could be better, but we can easily still target that one. Yeah, it's fine. The more we can cram in here, the better. We're going to get at least 2 more space-wise. And we already have some spare trees up here that are thousands. So let me hit sort. We could do 2 more tree spreaders. I don't remember getting a tree bark back. Oh, that's right. I just found that in a vault. I didn't actually delete a fireplace to get it. Ooh, that's full. Hey. We got these a while back and didn't get recipes. Didn't buy them or do them. We have the T4. We can get this now. I don't know that we need it, but we could. Costs us circuit boards, and we don't have those at the moment. So we'll keep that in mind, but I'm just going to move these here to remind me. Frogs as well. We should keep an eye out. What about here? We have the T5. We don't have the T6 unlocked yet. We're doing the T3. We don't have the... Is there a T4? Anyway. Looks like we're up to date. I guess we don't need those. So, the thing we do need is going to be these. So we have lots of explosive powder. We don't have tons of toxic goo here because I've converted it, unfortunately. So, where can we go that might have toxic goo still? Pretty much all over the map. We could take the train back to the starter area too. I think we actually brought most of that with us. We need to launch insect rockets today. I know, but I want to do cleaning. I thought I had set supply and demand here. I did, so they're empty. Here's our 4 of those. No, I wanted to look. Okay. Over here, there's a hut here. I don't know that I set supply and demand in them, and we probably have some goo there. We could also break other stuff down, I'm sure. There's always other ways. Okay, lots of those. That's what we want, though. Okay, I think I have Toxic Goo Storage, but I have it set to only toxic spores right now to demand. But maybe not. Something is demanding that water. Maybe we're purifying it? Let's see. No demand. No demand. No demand. I moved that one to the basement. Oh, this one. Oh no, it's gonna fill up. Boom. Cancel. Sorry, drones. Because I want to do something like that, actually. I wanted to use this one for that, so I'm going to pick up those, drop those there. Don't know what those drones are going to do in the middle of nowhere. Pink? What's pink? What's going on? It sounds like purple storm, because I don't hear anything falling yet. Yep, just purple storm. Okay. Okay, so back up to the auto crafter now. We have explosives in range. We have pristine mushrooms in range up here. I want as many of these as we can feasibly make. Where? Oh yeah, they're going to be exchanged straight to the explosives terminal because I demanded these there too. Still, let's just make a bunch. These are going to help so much, and we don't have a lot of time within toxic areas, so that's why I want to make these. Saves us a ton of time. For now, one more, and I think that'll be good. Obviously, we can just do this a lot. So let's get food and water. I don't have a separate food thing. I need a bean. I'm going to take a bean, put 2 water in. Haha, drones who are trying to fill that up, suckers. Because they'll grab stuff from these farms here. I do love our view. I'm pretty happy with this simple base that we just expanded. We didn't have to build a new one somewhere else. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It's crazy how yellow those look through the blue glass. Anyway, where are we going today? That's the button we hit to find out. We could harvest toxic goo there. That's neat. I do want to hit up the crystal caves again, but I think I want to go to, this is apparently the end game area because it's the biggest area of toxic goo I've seen, 200, and we can make some real headway with the explosives we just made. If there's that many, then there's a lot close together. Boom. We don't need to use all of these. We can be judicious if we choose. Or we can go crazy and just drop them everywhere willy-nilly. Oh, I think since we do have stuff in the area, did I set aside? Ooh, some regular ones too. We'll take them. Did I set aside any? I don't think I did. Of this stuff. No. Let's grab that though. Let's make 3 of these somewhere. There we go. Plastic. Right? Indeed. Okay. Because, for example, there's water over here. But I don't know if we can purify it, but we'll check. It looks pretty green. I hope we can purify it. Yeah, wow, 2,500? Yeah, guess what? Supply everything. Supply everything. There we go. So we need more drones. Simple as that, because that's way too much stuff. We could also use maybe better automation on our purification of that stuff. Okay, we are going to very quickly lose detoxification here, so we want to get ready on these, and we right click to use. Okay, just double checking. Look how fast that goes down. I'm gonna go right to the middle here and drop one off. See what this kind of thing can do. We're at 202. We only got 16 with that. Got even less with that one. Ow. Oh, okay. I see. We're dying. Yeah, I know. Thank you, game. I forgot to bring capsules. Ow. I did bring food, so we're fine. Okay, let's see if we get right on top of or underneath this thing. What we can accomplish. Maybe not. We'll just drop 2. One here. And one over here. Okay. So we're, yeah, that was pretty quick. 82. We didn't have to pick up that many yet. Left a lot on that island thing here, though. Maybe one of our tiny explosives can take care of these. from 82 to 96. That was pretty good for a tiny one. We can stay a lot longer in here now that we're down to less than half those goos in the area. Solar panels, not very big for us at this time. Okay, let's go get a recharge so we don't take more damage. And hey, while we're at it, we'll drop some stuff off. We have storage containers over by the prison. Even with this solar quartz powered flashlight, I can't see anything at night. Look at those butterflies though, that's great. Oh yeah, we need to work on insects today. Oh, that's on supply everything. We should just be demanding toxins to one of those storage containers at home. I might be demanding these and I don't know that I want to, so I'm going to put these in there. That's not demanding anything. There we go. Tier 2 mutagen, that's good because there's something behind that we want. And I can't remember what, but that means we're one step closer. Also, it's daytime now, and we can see what we're doing over here. A couple more on the bridge. I really don't want to look underwater. I do want to look at the water. 500 to go in here. We should move those 2500 ones over here, because this will clear faster than that area. We do have to get rid of another 80 or so goo. 70 or so, whatever. And even with all the work we've done, we're still down almost halfway just getting in here. Oh, those are both tier 2s. We'll just zorp these ones up. Says there's 60 more here. I have a feeling they are under of the water. So let's go back across the bridge before we die. Looks clean over here. Should we risk it? No. We have to get all the way to here. Anyway. Ooh, hello. Is this outside the toxic area? I don't think it is. Okay, alright. Let's go, go, go. We're gonna take more damage. Whew, that was close. I'm very interested in that area now, though. Okay, no. Let's focus. If you stay sort of near the surface, you can get a pretty good clear view. To be honest, I'm not seeing anything, so let's look inside. There is an inside. That only got 4. Okay, let's take this elevator. Hopefully there's 60 of them up here. And we can get them all with our last bomb. I don't think this is a particularly slow elevator. I think it's pretty tall. There's definitely some. I can see it. There's a lot. Maybe. Ha! It was. It was all the rest. We're up here. That's awesome. We have some inventory slots. We can look around. We need these. Hopefully they don't. Let me guess, another GUX spacesuit. Yeah, we'll take one for our mannequin stand. We already got that from the other side of the map. After 16 years on this planet, this extraction operation no longer has any purpose. Most of the valuable resources have been extracted from the planet, which therefore no longer has any value in its current state. As expected, the planet is no longer habitable due to the consequences of extraction, so we can begin the process of evacuating the condemned. People and infrastructure that can be moved should be sent to the planet Giron 5 to start the process over from scratch. The rest can stay? Huh. Doesn't sound too great, guys. Gotten light. This would have been helpful to us. These sort of look like heaters. I don't see any other terminals we can read. I think that's about it for up here. Top of the world. Okay, that's cool. So that lake we put our purifiers in then, that's a bit worrisome because what if this one's only, this area was 200? And it only has 500 in the water. What area has 2,500 for its water source? Hello. Is this a way to go that I didn't know about? I'm gonna look at the map. What am I facing? Oh, it is. Yeah, we're totally gonna go that way. I'm gonna walk. We're walking home, guys. Yeah, we got a full load. You can always drop goop on the ground. Maybe we'll find some more toxic frogs. I saw those vines and that chasm. I'm like, we have not been that way at all, ever. Let's go take a peek. I don't have anything to eat or drink or really give up except goop. So I'm gonna. Because some of this stuff's good. That's where the rail line ends. There might be stuff to look at there, but we've got to go home. And I'd love to see where this goes, or comes out. Looks like it comes out in the starter area. I want to take a peek. Yeah, that's one of the, that's the water purifier area. That's the starter area there. Let's see. Rail station. I wonder if this area we're in was open earlier. Or if it opened, oh yeah, this was probably had rocks or something, or ice or something blocking it. Interesting. The unfortunate part is that the train is back at base, and I don't want to have to call it in with a button and wait for it and then take it back. So we're going to try to go over the glyphs. Adventure time. Ooh, there also does sort of seem to be. No, it's a dead end. Never mind. Not gonna let off the jetpack because who knows which rocks are solid and which aren't. Rocket launch area is right there, I think. Or that is. Oh, oh darn. Okay, well that's where we are. Yeah, there's the gold crate. Still the faster way home than taking the train. I do want to check map. So yeah, the super alloy area. Yeah, maybe it's just this area. I don't know. Weird. We can get spores here, so I don't really need to worry about spores either. Is there somewhere? Let's check that when we get inside. Where we can get water, we can get toxins and spores, and we can make mushrooms. I don't know that there's anything we need toxic water to make, so we can make purified water. We have the recipe for that now, so that's fine then. Okay, yeah, never mind. Super alloy. And let's go upstairs, and this is our tier 3. Demand that. That'll clear our tier 3 things. It's not going to clear the 2500 though. That's a lot of work. We're not going to get 2 in there, so what I might do is spread these out just a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Fancy stuff. For now, I don't have a dump this size, so I'm going to put everything in there, and we're going to go supply all. Let the drones take care of it. I wouldn't mind more of these down here. Which way does the ladder face? We can do one on this side and maybe one there, and still have room to get around. So. Impressive, we can almost hold it all. Oh, it says we're done for today. Shush, you timer. We need a plastic and a silicon for that, huh? Okay, so this side. That could be better centered. We'll deal with it though. These things don't fit too well. Ah, we can't get by it. That's a problem for me. That bothers me. Maybe. I don't know what it is. It's something in the roof. Maybe the 3x3 room would be better for these things. Okay. Yeah, we can get around it. And I just want to double check. Ladder. Yeah, no matter which way we come down. Okay, perfect. Now I can set these for one of each of the 3 toxic things they can store, and we can store those down here. Oh, I know, game. I know. I can't drink this stuff, though. So that's it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.